It's Saturday morning and I'm back at the Welcome Collection again for an event called Tune In about music and science. I like this place. Okay, so we're now on the waiting list for the first, I can't remember what it's called, about improvisation.
My whole life is improvisation, Tara, but it isn't life generally. There you go. A little bit of platitude for you early on the Saturday morning.
Welcome to everybody. You're in for, I think, a real treat in some respects. The guys here have promised me endlessly that they have deliberately not practiced for the last 6 months in order to bring you the fullest form of improvisation.
After people had improvised for a period of time, colours appear brighter, space seems of a different dimension, and the volume of the speech sounds louder and clearer. And what we've done, we've taken those ideas and tested them in the laboratory and confirmed the findings based on certain aspects of improvisation. So, there are ways that you can unlock your potential by stopping doing what you normally do. But what we're going to do now is look at improvisation from a musical perspective. It's beautiful, but it's not improvised, is it?
Not really.
How are we to know that what they're about to do now is to really improvise rather than practice?
If we had to maybe start the Mozart again, I'll take my music away, right?
Yeah.
And I'll start improvising a second part with Oscar, and then
we go into a complete.
we can jump into improvisation.
But if I was to take your music away at some point, would you have to stop? You'd have to make it up then, wouldn't you?
Yes, good idea.
It was a dance, Peter.
A dance?
I've got a dance here.
Okay, well, how about a bit of there's not much space, so there won't really ballet or anything, you're pleased to hear.
Is that improvised or did you do that in the past?
We'd like to do a set sort of tap routine. That's overload. But that's not, that's starting to rise already.
They were really interested in which parts of the brain were required for or kind of underpin this ability to create a story. And to do this, they managed to get some volunteers who were willing to climb inside a brain scanner and actually come up with this story there and then. What's really novel about this study, and what really jumps out at us, is this big blue area at the front. And blue here in this model is parts of the brain that are actually turned off. Not just that they're not being used, that's the grey areas. So blue areas, this large part of the frontal brain again, is actually getting shut down. And somehow this turning off of the frontal brain seems to be releasing this creative energy.
Try an experiment of the improvisation experiment now with Mark. I'm going to give him a word and he has to come up with a joke. with using that word or on the subject or something?
Well, yeah, let's just broadly keep it broad.
Okay, and the word is taxi.
Taxi. Now, how long have I got? Do I have to do all of this on camera?
No, you don't.
Right,
I
so-
can turn the camera off and then...
Yeah.
How long do you want?
I don't know. Give me 2 minutes.
2 minutes, okay. Right. 2 minutes. It's like he's doing magic or something really special, but he's obviously really concentrating now. I like this.
Or what do you call a cab firm that puts garden implements in their correct hierarchy?
I don't know.
Taxonomical.
A what?
Taxonomical. Or,
Do I need to check in again with you or not?
don't worry.
Okay. Don't mind me. Here we are. There's lots of us in this afternoon session now.
The higher they go, the higher pitch the note is. Goes up scale. Yeah.
Okay. Are you ready?
Okay. So it's quite hard. You can only interact with your neighbours. You've got to try not be aware. So really just the person on your left. That's your neighbour.